Here I am again, guys. Barry with Barry's 8-track and classic car radio player. Definitely suffering from a bad hair day. And today we're demonstrating an 8-track and radio separate components out of a 77 Pontiac Trans Am. This comes from Daniel in Holland, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Daniel, for your business from about 2/3 of the way across the country. And Daniel requested just the basic FM conversion. Well, the radio is already AM/FM, so the modern internal conversion to greatly increase the output power. Also, full service on the 8-track to make it perform optimally with the radio. And then he's also requested my cool master input output box that has your preamp, your 4-channel preamp outputs and unpowered sub output. That's your aux input. And since the 8-track uses up the radio's aux input, I install an aux input on the 8-track so that you can still use a portable audio device, a portable CD player, MP3 player, your phone, whatever it may be. You can plug it into the 8-track, and anytime there's no tape inside, it'll pass that signal straight to the radio. So I've got it set to AM at the moment, to the one strong station I get. So let's run it through its paces before we send her back. Here's AM.
Convention.
Oh, and one thing too, this radio has the type of push buttons where the leftmost button forces AM mode, so you can only preset 4 FM stations, because pressing the leftmost button, you can only set that to an AM station. And then another thing I'll say is that you might notice that the numbering is a little bit slanted. That's due to a plastic piece that tends to warp over the years from the constant summer and winter cycles. It deforms. It can't be fixed, so we're stuck with that slanted nomenclature on the front panel. So here we go with AM.
The 2016 primary.
And we're going to need our speaker level meters to test our balance and fader functions. Okay. First, we're going to test the virtual front rear fader.
Here we are, 9 years.
Fader adjust.
Okay.
More.
All the way front.
He's a different candidate, a different opponent.
Right. Front.
He seems
rear.
stuck in the past,
Okay.
and
Center him.
he is capable of blowing it. I mean, a reader wrote to me.
Fader
Fader
set.
set. Okay.
I'm really
Left, right
for
balance.
him, but if he
Balance adjust.
Okay.
going to go to jail,
All the way
and
left.
I don't care anymore.
Right.
I mean, I think that's
Left.
the kind of anger
Right.
he's creating in his
Okay.
own voters by letting.
Balance set.
Don't need this
By
anymore.
giving-
Okay, now we're going to switch over to FM, and I have all 4 of the remaining presets set to FM stations in my area for a quick test. So,
stakes are
on to
so
FM.
high.
Los extraña su amigo el
regular person,
Okay,
regular people,
let's try the
even that are
8-track.
fans of the sports, didn't ingest his.
Blank spot there. Okay, probably coming up on an automatic track change, so we'll let it do that. There it is. Alright, pull the tape out, radio comes back by itself. Let's check the dial light, make sure that works. You can see it flashing on and off when I press and release the button. So this stuff is ready to go back to the customer, back to Holland, Pennsylvania, and I'm ready to probably start packing some jobs here to hit the post office and UPS pretty soon. So I'm Barry with Barry's 8-track and classic car radio repair, and you've just seen what I can do to your old system. I can make the 8-track sound better than it ever did, because back in the 60s, they only had to sound as good as the speakers that were available. Now there's better speakers available, so we're justified in improving the sound of the 8-track with my special head preamp. So to reach me for service, please visit the website in the description below. Please download and print the work order before calling me with a bunch of questions, because most, if not all of those questions, will be answered in the work order as you're filling it out. And then after you've done that, it's perfectly okay to call me, and then it'll be like a 3-minute conversation to answer a last-minute question rather than a 15-minute barrage of questions, same questions over and over and over from each new customer. That just keeps me off the bench where the work actually gets done. So please do that research before calling me with a bunch of questions. So thanks so much for watching, listening, and thank you, Dan, for your business all the way from Holland, Pennsylvania. We'll see you guys next time.